Good everyone, you're welcome to Card Baron. So I'll be showing everybody how to see I can be able to assemble these two different blocks. So if I have something like this, how do I make sure I can be able to insert them like this? How do I do them like this? How will I make sure that this one comes inside of this and they are perfect? They are looking perfect. So how do I do this particular job now? First, I assume you've gotten to a level of mastery before coming to assemble. So I'll first of all start with Control N, Part, and OK. I'll use a top plane, sketch. I'll very fast center rectangle. From the center, I get something like this. Dimension, I'll dimension here 150. I come here, dimension 150. So I've been able to do something like this. I'll check, go to features, extrude boss, the top. So I'll use a 150. So I've been able to get something like this now. So I've gotten something like this, something like this. Then I come to this part, I click on sketch, center rectangle like this. I dimension here, I dimension that 50. I come here, I dimension this 50, and I have something like this. So I've been able to dimension this. Then I come to features, extrude boss. I'll make the length 50 again, check, and I have something like this. I've been able to do something like this, as you can see. Then I go to Control S, save. I choose the location, I say block 11. Since I've done it before, block 11, save. I can come here, add my appearance, good to go. I go again, Control N on my keyboard, part, OK. Top plane again, sketch, center rectangle. From here I produce something like this. From this, come to dimension, impose 150. I come here, 150. I have something like this. I go to features, extrude boss, the thickness, I make it 150 again, and I have something like this. So I've been able to do this. I come here, sketch, next thing, come here, center rectangle. From the center, I produce this, move to my dimensions. I come here, I make it 50. I come to this point, I make it 50. I have something like this. I go to features. Before we use extrude boss, now we use extrude cut. So I'll make the thickness 50, like the depth 50, depth 50. I check, and I have something like this. I come to my appearance again. I'll choose this. So I have something like this. I'll say Control S. Control S, that is block 22. Block 22. Save. Since I know the location at which I dropped it, then so I have something like this. So I'll click on Control N, assemble, OK. Now I've been able to do the different blocks. So all I have to do is to bring them individually. I have block 22. I'll bring block 22 here. It won't move again. I'll just drop it down. Then I go to insert component. That means you want to bring in another component. So I click on block 11. So this is block 11. Whether you bring block 11 first or block 22 doesn't matter, depends on what you want to achieve. So I've been able to get this. Now I want this to be at the top. So I'll just click here, and I'll click on rotate. It's not going to rotate because why? It's fixed. So I'll click, right click, and I click on float. So I can now move it where this one can be movable. I just right click here and right click. I click on this, right click, and make him fixed. Let him be fixed. So I can't move this no matter how I move it. This now can be moved, as you can see on the screen. So I click here and I click on rotate. So you can see I can rotate it now, something like this. So I check. Now you can see that they both have a path at which they will follow. We have different types of mate. Hopefully in our advanced videos I'll be showing you the advanced mate. So for this one I'll just say mate. I'll click on mate when you want to join two things together. I come here, I click here, insert the inside, and I click here. Check. You see we have something like this, which makes me I can be able to move it like this. Now something again, we can do something again. So I can say okay, click here and click mate, and I'll click here. Check, something like this again. But I'm still trying to see how I can make it. I'll just be moving. No, that's not an issue. So what I have to do is I can mate here. Watch, I click here, I click mate, and I'll click here. Doesn't still match. So I'll just say okay, why don't I do something like this? I click here this side and I click mate to mate with this side. You see, I go right again. So I can say okay, this side mate, because since I know the path it should follow, I click here. So I have something like this. Now I check. You can see that I've been able to do something like this. I don't need to adjust or anything. It cannot be moved. So if I'm moving it, they are all fixed structures, except I want to make it I want to right click on it, say okay, I want it to be floating. I can now move all of them together, as you can see. So please see how you can practice this. It's very simple. Hopefully I'll be showing you guys some advanced jobs. Please like and subscribe. Thank you guys.